Hello, everyone. I am Magdala Ramirez, and I'm so happy to be with you today. There is so much to tell you, so much, and let's start with this one. Human being is a peaceful being by nature. Soon we will be entering into this 1,000 years of peace. Yet people don't know how to relate with peace since so many generations has been wars and destruction and separation. And it is up to you and it is your choice. So how do we start by saying to the people what's going on right now? There is no more time. And what I meant about this is your choices that you're doing in every moment counts because you're choosing the world that you need to live. What is it deep inside of you that it is very, very important for you to realize if you want a world of oneness that has always been, that it is in your nature, or a world of separation and wars? And everything starts with the heart. Everything starts with you. For a long time, we have been telling you all these ways of the feminine. And in every ways and every teaching uncovers a new skill, a new power for you, but it is a power that it has been in your nature all the way, all the time. And by uncovering this, you're changing your way of living. Choosing peace is a very, very important thing, but how it works, what is it? Do you remember this prophecy about the four elements and how it was a gift to the people, these four elements? And those elements are within your own self. And the gifts was about, okay, you have the earth. We are the earth people, the brown people. And the power that we have is that we remember absolutely everything, just like this very beautiful planet. This planet remembers everyone that has been in here, every civilization that has come and go, every ancient knowledge, every part of her, and she is doing her changes. She's moving back into her original vibration. And with her, the whole creation that it is also within yourself, including human being. And human being is having troubles to adapt and to understand nature, that you have always been nature. The earth people has been so much of that devastation that is taking place, so much pain and suffering. And this is within your own self. Every time that you talk about your DNA, that's the earth people. The ones that they remember what's happening and what has been passed on generation to generation. Good things and not that good things. All that pain and suffering. All these distortions and separation. That healing this part of yourself, it is about the mother. The mother healing for all these generations. And then you have the water element. And this is about the black people. This is about your emotions. Emotions are so powerful. And that's what it makes you human. And yet for a long, long time, the system has been telling you that emotions are something that it make you weak. That's you shouldn't have. And the distortion within your own self is taking human being to all this mental sickness that it is taking place because you didn't know how to address your emotions and what happened. These are the two feminine elements, the ones that they have been very much hurt by that colonization. You have the air element, and this is about the Asian people. And you do need to realize that you are an spirit, that you are life, that you have always been alive, that everything and everyone has an spirit. The rivers, the trees has an spirit. You are an spirit that holds a body. And your identification only with the physical body denies the understanding that you have always been an spirit. Then you have the fire, and that is related with the white people. And that's your mind. You see, mind is beautiful. Just people have forgotten how to use it, how to control your thoughts, how to understand this, how to be able to think from your heart and bring that enlightenment to your mind. So the prophecy says that all the people got hurt, but it will be the time when everyone are coming together and put their element for the highest good of everything. And that will be the time that you find that fifth element, and that is the moment of peace. And the situation is that when people think in separation, they think that they can only work with their element. And it is not that so. Because you have the four elements within your own self. You have all happening at the same time. You have these elements that it needs to be purified in order to even comprehend a world of oneness and raise your vibration. When you work on those four elements all at the same time, it is through the presence of your own presence. What do these mean? Mean open your senses, all of them at the same time. Feel your existence. And through that presence is how you're able to see and feel those four elements and the parts of you that it has been so hard because of those colonization, because of this distortion that it was imposed on you. Then you're able to do something and work on it and embrace fully who you are. It is not the time anymore of wars and destruction. Wars and destruction came into being because of those elements. It is that energy that it goes about, I want to have what you have, and I'm going to take it. That bully part. And you see many countries doing this. Everywhere in the world is an invasion about this. But how that one is happening within your own self, when you want to suppress your emotions, when you don't know what to do with your emotions because nobody taught you. Most likely you went to school and denied many of those emotions which are very precious and beautiful. You use your emotions to go into the next step of the evolution. Or what happened with all these stories, with all these things that it has been everywhere with the indigenous people, everywhere in the world. All that devastation that keep on happening is not something that happened a long time ago. It is still there. And that it is encoded in you because you're doing this to your own self. Human being became autodestructive. And that autodestruction is about that ways of thinking of separation. And if you think about it, whatever it is happening to you is also happening to me. Whatever is happening to me, it is in you. Because we have always been one. You will feel it in your physical body, in your emotions, in you as a spirit, in your mind. What is going on? You can see all these changes in all these situations. And you can feel it that something is off. And what it is off is the people is still choosing separation. And when you choose oneness, when you choose love, and understand that you have always been love, and you choose to see the whole creation within your own self, it really creates a big, big difference because you feel the connection with everything and you don't want to hurt anyone because it's hurting this other part of you. The understanding of this world of oneness, it requires this deep connection within your own self and allowing the Great Mother to heal those parts in you that it feels separated. Separation is just pain, unresolved. Pain that you can heal it at the moment that you are aware about that situation. It is not the time anymore to destroy and keep on destroying this very beautiful planet because you're destroying yourself. You see, this auto-destructive part, it is not the true human being. Human being, it is always and it has always been that place of oneness. So, how do we embrace this world of peace that it is coming? Really starts with you, my brother, my sister. And it has to do with these four elements. And what happened? It is the feminine, the one that it is able to enlighten your mind. It is that divine feminine, the one who gives that enlightenment. And in this year, everything has been about that divine feminine. When you awake this part in you, you are holding hands with that divine masculine. It doesn't matter you're a man or a woman, or even your sexual preferences. You know that I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about this part of your brain, your left and right hemisphere, that it is able to connect finally instead of bringing more separation. No one is coming to liberate you, for you have the power to liberate yourself. The Mother has been bringing all these teachings and keep on bringing these teachings that it will make you realize that you have what it takes and you do know how to do this in these very, very powerful times. This understanding is very powerful to see. You're choosing the sacred moment of choice. You're choosing in what world you want to live. And I'm asking you, do you still need a world of separation, a world of wars and destruction because it's the only thing that you know? Or you can bring peace within yourself when you put in balance these four elements within your own self. Making this work, it is bringing a whole new understanding of who you are and what's going on. And it is beautiful to see this incredible adventure of knowing yourself. And for not to be afraid of who you are. It is powerful times. I invite you to our website, magdalas.com. There are books and ceremonies, but we also have the school online where we make so much spiritual work. And it has been very, very intense at these times because we do need to bring that enlightenment to the masculine. Means you need to enlighten your mind in order to embrace that natural powers that you have, understanding of energy. It is all about. And you can reach these parts of you at the moment that you bring the presence of your own presence. Make a donation if you can to keep this radio talk going. And I'm also telling you about messages from the Great Mother, the app. The Mother wants you to know that she's walking with you. And she is as far as a thought at the moment that you ask for help. Immediately she's there talking to you. It is the time for you to believe in you. Believe means living inside of you. Trust you. There is a part of you that recognizes the path that we have ahead as humanity. It is the time to embrace peace. It is time to go up. This happened before. The ancestors did this before. People who's ready go into the fifth and beyond. People who's not ready, well, this is what is going to happen. Do you remember that? We have that teaching in one of the radio talks too. Well, we are in that time again. People who's ready stay in a higher dimension. Hold on into there and beyond. Remember that you are a multidimensional being. What you think about reality is only you seeing it. Nobody can see that reality but you. And people who's choosing separation Well, there's wars and destruction coming in every single part of it because that's what you are living into it every time that you choose separation. There is no more time. It is the time for human being to recognize yourself as love. And it is love what it heals, not time. Tlatsokomate, tlatsokomate, tlatsokomate. I am you. I am Magdala.